Hey guys, guess what I'm filming? Okay, this is live now, raw, unfiltered footage. This suspect in this little golden minivan is a female, 40 years old with a dog in her car. I'm gonna turn my dishwasher off and place this here so you guys can watch this with me. So far, information out of that vehicle, trying to figure out who's in that car, what possibly is going on. Is there a method of contacting? And Tim, there was in fact a shooting victim or a couple shooting victims, and we don't have that confirmed yet. But if anybody was actually hit, I don't know all the details, but she is a shooting suspect, 40 with a dog in her car. She stops, about 9 cop cars, come up close enough behind her, and then she starts off slowly again. She's done that twice. She's on the highway, then she's on another little road. See, she's not driving really, really fast. The manner in which this female is driving is just, wait and see to get as much information and stay with her until they, she decides to give up. My fuzzy socks. Love my fuzzy socks. Gotta have them in this cold state. Going up into the Newhall Pass area, they're going to sit it. And at one point, more than likely, because of the radio systems, they'll probably hand it off to the CHP because the LAP radio systems will start not working once they get too far away from the Civic Center. So I thought you'd enjoy watching this with me. Law enforcement net is also sometimes capable of being done. In California again. Units are capable of doing that, but so that all becomes a thing they have to think about as far as where and how far they can go. So it's just a matter of time here, and they're with it and not try to force the issue, because the last thing they want to do is go up and do a tip maneuver and have this person, have no hope and just start firing and possibly hit an officer or another driver on the freeway. So that's what they're trying to do. Glad they're being cautious. This driver here, this is a late model Dodge Caravan, I'm being told. What does it tell you about the vehicle, Tim? I mean, this car might not have a lot of gas in it, or will run out of gas. Hi, Jason, B26, good evening. Prius, let's say. Yeah, it all depends. You don't know when they last filled up, or how much gas is in there, or what the condition of the vehicle is. But the way they're driving now, it's, they're getting a lot of miles per gallon because they're not, going at high RPM, high speed, so it uses up more gas. And also then the ability of the car to stay. Yeah, she looks like she's going range right 35, now, so 40 miles an hour. Wait and see. It's a spike strip that they just tried to put out. You saw out there. Oh. So, I didn't see it till they pulled it away. Yeah. They tried a spike strip. So have to watch. And the one thing about the spike strip, just to let the viewers know, a spike strip is just a line of rubber that is filled with steel tubes that are very sharp. This is a woman, you guys. This is a rarity. Doing it, usually men. It just is. The one I've seen. Very slowly. They don't cause the tire to explode, anything of that sort, because they don't want the vehicle to lose control if they hit it at a high speed. So it's a slow deflation for these vehicles. So we should start seeing, if the spike strip was successful, if we can roll that back, you might be able to see it. But if it's successful, start seeing the car start wobbling. But she's driving very cautiously and carefully. And Tim, hello, Super Squid. Yeah, I love to watch police chases too, Jason. The spike strip, and obviously you got to get that spike strip back out. Hi, from Germany. It's nighttime there. Supersonic. It got me off guard. I can tell you that. The one thing you worry about is one is spiking. Show me your face, says Station Powder? What? I can't read it. Oh, I will in a minute. To a very long rope that the officers can jerk once it comes, the vehicle runs it over. But as you saw there, just pulled it from one lane to another, and they really didn't have the traffic, blocked off, so it kind of caught me off guard.
I will in a minute.
Because neither was the driver who was they're chasing.
We were commenting too at the start of this pursuit that was on the freeway when we picked it up.
This is a 40-year-old female with a dog in the car.
This whole pursuit has been
Hi,
pretty
Susie.
much wide open for this driver.
I don't know how long this has been going on,
Going at a low rate of speed, traffic goes away from them.
but I just noticed it.
And then everybody behind them is being held up, so you have kind of a pocket. So it's kind of a false sense of having an open freeway just because they got traffic backed up behind them, and everybody ahead is really raced off. So you just have these.
I hope it ends peacefully.
To the right here who have just probably joined the freeway. And
This is live
so
now.
they're being very cautious and staying at 65 miles an hour so they don't get in trouble. It's gonna start catching up to traffic a little further to come up to the probably up towards the interchange as we get up the hill a little further. Where he's
I bet she's on the phone with
the Gorman Pass
someone.
Working up to Santa Clarita, Castaic area. Once they get past the 126. So right now, I'm pretty sure there's a lot of traffic behind this suit. And just a Madison, but that's very good for the officers to get free rein on this,
65 miles per hour they're going? Is that what you said?
And do with other people on the freeway.
Well, also, it's starting to darker out, which changes the game also for law enforcement, especially when it comes to the issue of safety. Is this person armed? It's been being said this is a shooting from LAPD's Rampart area. Now, in the
Help when I was 9, a trucker pretended to break down in my neighborhood and asked me.
Tim, how does that go for safety?
Oh dear. What? Ask me if I've ever been. Oh, to see the. Oh my God.
So right now, they're getting intel on it. I'm sure the air unit has dropped down to a point where they can try to look into the vehicle through the windshield. They're thinking that's
Hunter, I'm very sorry that happened to you.
You never know what's in the
Terrible.
back. So you just assume to make sure that you drive your obviously, but you always plan for other folks in that car, because I've been on several pursuits where you see a single person, and when it stops, all of a sudden the doors fly open and people coming out all directions. So
yeah, I hope she doesn't have any children.
Right now is all the time they have, and the investigation that's going on back at the scene, like Alec was saying, that if there's victims back in the scene of a shooting and they're constantly working with
Good evening, everybody. Like if you're willing. Thank you, Jason. Yeah, please subscribe, hit the like.
Just a random car racing down the street.
What?
You have no idea what side. So when you get in a situation of this sort, also in the back of your mind, have to worry about that driver losing all hope and then taking.
What Hunter explained. I never heard it before myself.
Trying to get the police officer to do what's called a suicide by cop. And
oh, where is this at? Yeah, California. Where in California? I don't know. Okay, location. Exit 1, Newhall. Newhall area.
Considered a shooting suspect. We think that there's a dog in the car as well.
Female driver.
Passengers. The official confirmation if anybody was shot during that shooting. Trying to get more information on that. We want to show you a moment from a short time ago. Tim wanted to see this again. This was officers trying to put down a spike grip to try to impair the driver. They put it down there, but it doesn't really look like it connected as far as we can tell.
It wasn't far enough over.
An impact on the driving afterwards. That was.
Got the helicopter above her.
That's correct. You would have seen something by now. So had they got one of the tires, the car would start wobbling, especially if it's one of the front tires.
I hope this doesn't end violently. Anyway, I have to turn my video on.
But you see now CHP is pulling up next to the LAPD. So at this point, they're going to get into that thing where they're going to hand off to see possibly because of that radio issue. And also to the CHP now take it the entire state because of their
Valencia Boulevard.
CHP unit coming up and coming in. So the LAPD now will be required to back out of the pursuit. One thing with the policy of the CHP
I want to say, Sister Callie, I hope you're
Allied
okay in
agencies are called
Ventura.
to operate in the pursuit. Once they take control of the
Reach
pursuit,
out to me
they want
tonight if you
everybody
can.
else out because they
Sister
want to be able
Callie.
to control that pursuit per their policy and procedures and not have to have other units that are involved. So it just is a little tighter on that pursuit to be able to control it, as a supervisor who's on scene here will now take charge of it and make all the calls on the ground as they pull through.
Sister Callie was 7 miles from those horrible fires yesterday. They're still going on.
Follow this vehicle all the way up the hill, and as they come over to
Scary.
the Fort Cajon office, will then pick it up and take it up to the Baker's office and then work their way through it to see how far it goes up the freeway. But CHP looks like they're now taking charge of this, and LA helicopter will then still assist with the overhead on the vehicle.
I hit it. When I go to Valencia, I hit a lot more traffic than we're seeing in this pursuit here. I'm just going to say that because I've never had this kind of open freeway.
You don't have a police escort either.
That is true.
Yeah, like I said, it's that phenomenon where they're going so slow that everybody is racing ahead, is really pulling away. And
So it's a female, it's a dog in the car.
Let me ask you this. So CHP now taking over this pursuit that LAPD out of Rampart, now in Valencia, continue to slowly crawl up the I-5. Well, 60 is not that slow, but it is, well below the speed limit there. My question now, will the helicopter follow all the way? You said they can go the entire state of California with CHP.
Well, they're more than likely getting a CHP helicopter or airplane available for this, because the LAPD helicopter is not going to be able to take it too much further. It depends on the fuel state of that CHP or the LAPD helicopter. Because once you get past the point, the next fuel that you have is either over the Antelope Valley at White Airport, where you have to make it to Bakersfield. So that pilot is doing the calculations now, looking at the fuel gauge, trying to figure out how much
Hi,
more time he has
Freeside.
on board.
Hola,
Plus,
PCT.
he doesn't want to get
Fake
himself
live
up in the
stream.
hills
No,
on
it's
the
not
high
fake
freeway
at
out
all.
there.
Been going on for a while. This woman slowed down and stopped twice. Cops got out, put their guns on her, and then put the gas on again and just went slowly again. She didn't even speed off. She's a shooting suspect.
More than likely, the CHP is rated ahead, and their airborne division.
It's usually men that are driving cops on police. Not all the time, not all the time, but most of the time. So
the only thing they have now is just the darkness.
I found it interesting to film and watch this with you guys. Thank you for being here.
Very critical thing right now to have a helicopter or aircraft over the pursuit.
Yes, and keep driving up the 5 in that area. You will have a lot more open space in some of the neighborhoods to come. That make what you're talking about, more challenging. It isn't just a bunch of suburban neighborhoods.
I'm in Washington State. I don't know California that well. I've been to the LAX, the airport.
And yeah, we get up here past Lake Hughes Road. That's where everything pretty much ends.
I've been to Balboa, California.
And like you said, normal speed on this freeway at this time of night is probably in the
My mother lives there.
Rolling along here at 65, 67 miles an hour.
I've been to Palm Springs, but many areas I haven't been to.
Officers speeding ahead.
I've been to San Diego once.
Probably an on-ramp, and also get set up ahead of the driver. So we'll see what happens once we get up the way here, probably at the CHP road. This is probably where he's going to stop. There's a crossover up there that they'll stop and wait there to make sure they keep traffic off from coming on the freeway. But luckily in this area you start running out of on-ramps. Like I said, once you get past Lake Hughes Road, there's not too many on-ramps. So
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7,
Trying to do a spike strip or something like that if they're able to stop traffic.
8, 9.
Limited place for the driver
I
to go.
counted 9 police cars. There's probably more
civilian traffic,
behind her.
do a traffic break and slow everybody down and force that driver to use the shoulder or the center divider, because one, you don't want to disable an armed suspect in the middle of a bunch of civilian cars. So normally they won't use the traffic to run like a rolling roadblock on it. So you're just getting up there ahead, and probably about CHP Road, and we'll see them again.
Well, we are continuing to climb the I-5 freeway there northbound. This vehicle has been on Service Street. It started on Service Street, the Rampart area. We had seen the vehicle stop 4 different times and then continue on, but not in recent times. So obviously this driver is still going as it's getting dark outside. We talk about, Tim, suspects going to an area that's familiar to them, that's close to them, that area perhaps they know the streets, they have family, they have friends. Not sure if this driver has a strategy coming out of the Rampart area.
That's not the way they're driving. I would not think that if I'm pursuing an officer behind him or the supervisor.
What did I have for dinner?
They're trying to get away
I had
to get somewhere. They're just
supreme pizza.
delay their arrest or
With all the yummy vegetables, and I added more pepperoni to it. I'm so stuffed.
Road or Templin Highway or any of the last cutoffs that they have, they'll just go and get off the freeway and make the U underneath the freeway and come back on and head back south because they're getting into the dark, possibly not feeling comfortable at, and then we'll turn around and go back to, the Los Angeles area where they feel more comfortable. And then again, this person could very well have family members up in the Bakersfield area for all we know, and so they're heading that direction. But everything is up. You have no idea what you're dealing with.
Now,
you have no
ever
idea
since I
what the
bent
state
it
of mind on
down.
that driver is. You know what has happened. You know what you're dealing with. But now you're dealing with a human being who's trying to make very big decisions with their life. And as they drive along here, it's all that's going to their head. They're dealing with that. So you don't know exactly what their plan is or if they even have a plan.
So, Tim, can you talk about the challenges as we get up the hill here and get closer to the Grapevine and all the rest of that for
What you doing,
shopper,
Panda?
for law enforcement and all the rest of it and how that changes things
That's
up.
my oldest kitty, Panda.
The helicopter pilot here, the LAPD helicopter pilot
Hi,
that we
baby.
saw overhead earlier, I don't know if they've switched out yet or not, but it's very hard to fly up the hill and get into that dark area past Lake Hughes Road. You start winding your way through and heading up the hill, and once you get up near the area,
Tulip's doing better today.
and Newhall are actually assisting. There's an area right in there.
Look at this.
Well, you see there's units
Look
parked
at those
out on the
little
side of the road
sweet
there.
paws.
Anyway,
Hi,
it's
baby.
very, very dark up there. And to fly
Of course,
a
sun
helicopter
shines
at
up
night,
there.
You have to have ground reference unless you're
What you doing,
flying
Panda?
as they call it. Use night vision goggles.
Panda.
Now you can see the terrain, you can see the
Hello.
ground, and it's very difficult to do. So I wouldn't think this LAPD helicopter is going to go much further. Normally when I flew this area, Lake Hughes Road was my spot that I stopped and would just watch the pursuit going up the freeway. So any further here, it gets
Balancing
pretty
this
dark
on my
up there.
leg with
And
the
also
essential
there's
tremors.
high power
There we
lines,
go.
high tension lines that go through the area up in this long freeway to cross over.
Well,
They also
hello.
follow the freeway. There's certain points. So as a pilot, you're going to have to take up and go a lot higher to make sure you clear the terrain as well as those large transmission lines that are up there. So now you're taking away the ability
Hi,
of your
Saeed.
for your
How are
tactical flight
you?
officer to see what's going on.
Welcome,
And now you're
everybody.
limited to the infrared, which is, you can't really see too much as far as.
This is a 40-year-old woman with a dog in her car shooting suspect. Been going now for a good hour at least. Not driving quickly. Stopping, going, 4 different times.
They came back into traffic. So there could be a good possibility that they're able to.
She's going really slow again.
Look at the speeds here. Much slower compared to what we saw throughout this pursuit here on the freeway. If these speeds are accurate, perhaps this driver is coming to a slow or even stop. We've seen
Or
the driver
running
do
out
that
of gas,
before, though.
or maybe not.
Stop. Officers behind the driver, female, and she takes off.
Yeah.
So is the vehicle disabled in some way?
Certainly looks that way. And at time now, by the way, at 5:30, you're watching the Fox 11 News at 5. We continue our special live breaking news of pursuit. Believe this is a shooting suspect. Think it's a female driver. I believe there's a dog in the car. Don't know if there's any other suspects in the car. This thing could be coming to an end any moment now. Tim Lynn, our police who has flown over these pursuits, been a part of the pursuits, is joining us. And things are getting real slow here, Tim.
right? And so you see it's kind of hugging the shoulder now and working its way, trying to get the last bit. If it was spiked underneath that off-ramp overpass, then what's happening now is those tires are starting to shred just a little bit, and because it's a steep uphill drive at this point, she's just, working the car as hard as she can to get up the hill. So that was kind of what gives the indication when they're on the side road like this.
All right. Every now and then my TV glitches.
All right, unfortunately, back here live, still live now from Fox. So we've been in Fox 11 Los Angeles coverage of that police pursuit there in Los Angeles. This is a shooting suspect in a gold minivan taking police on what we have shown you 45 minutes. First, the slow speed chase, and now more of a higher, moderate speed chase here. They're back. Sorry about that. That shot froze, but they're back. Let's keep watching.
It's not my TV. Good.
Tell us about the spike strips. They work that quickly if you run right over them?
Jason, if you're in here, can someone put a copyright disclaimer for watching this video in my chat, please?
Down those tubes and inject it like a needle right into the tire, and then they come out of the.
If you're able to do that, I can go in my room and grab it from paper.
So it's very to let it out, but it lets it out at a control.
I'd probably better do that.
It doesn't cause the tire to explode. It just quickly lets the air out.
I'll do that.
Just like any regular flat tire.
I don't want to miss anything.
On the surface street, and so now with 1, 2, 3 tires out of air, she's driving on rubber, and the tire is starting to slip on the rim, and eventually that tire will heat up. The bead that goes around the rim will fail, and then the rubber will come off the tire, or off the rim. So now the car is
for crying out loud, what happened?
Takes away the traction, so you start seeing things.
Oh,
like
good.
this.
Okay.
A loud noise of a flat tire banging around underneath there. She's trying to keep control of the car, and so it makes it very difficult to make the car go. You get a couple of tires that I think look like you see a little bit of smoke coming out of the back, so it's to grind those tires down, and eventually you might see sparks start coming up on rims as they skid on the ground as she's accelerating along, trying to keep the motion going. But once that car stops, it'll be very difficult for her to get it moving again. So that's the design of the spike strip, is just to release the air slowly so the car doesn't lose control of it at high speeds. But at low speeds like that, it's just a quick let out of air, and it just settles down onto the sill.
Tim, as I'm watching this, 7 miles per hour, I'm like, what is this driver doing? What are they thinking? Obviously concerned though for other motorists right there, a stopped vehicle, but what is the mindset of this driver? They're just crawling along there with these wounded tires at this slow rate of speed. Where do they think they're going?
Yeah, exactly. You never know. Like we talked about before, what is the mindset of the driver? The crime that they've committed, was there victims back at the scene that she left? Did she hit anybody? Did she just shoot the gun and take off? She's put herself in a bad situation, not wanting to get caught. Car coming to almost stop there. But this person, and like you said, you don't know the state of mind.
Yeah.
It could be all the way from, I'm just getting away, I know I'm going to get away, or to a person who is so confused they just cannot make rational decisions, and they're just using, basically muscle memory and driving. Now they're stopping, so this is going to be now a bit of a standoff because they're not going to approach that car with that information. You see how far back the stage speed limits are. Plus, they have their prior information for stopping, like 3 times stopping and then taking off again. But with a flat tire, it would be very difficult. But what they'll do is now use verbal commands to try to get that person to get out of the car and come back to them. And if that doesn't work in this part of town, you're going to see LA County Special Weapons Bureau, or SEB, come out with vehicles to be able to take, if it gets to that point, because they really, in a situation like this, especially if you have a confirmed shooting, you're not gonna walk up on a car like that, even if you're carrying a shield.
Well, I feel for all of us that are behind the law enforcement here, stuck on the 5 freeway going nowhere about now. We do, as you talked about, worry about the state of mind of this person. Could be great despair, who knows? Again, female driver said to be 40 years old, so obviously LAPD had some intel on that. With the dog car, I mean, I know you know, we love our dogs, and so how does that play in how this person's going to eventually give up, or how this is going to come to an end? But I'm imagining, Tim, a lot of motorists back there not too happy about this, right?
Well, I wouldn't be. I guarantee that. But yeah, half the people back here do not know what's going on. They probably figure there's another accident on the freeway. But CHP is not going to rush this. There you see they've got a completely lined up how many CHP notes they have back there. And now they're doing their best to give commands over public address system from one of the units to get that person to give up and come back. And they'll keep at that until that tool in the toolbox is used up. And then you might see a point to where officers, if they don't have access to the armored vehicle or that sort, or is extended ETA of the armored vehicle getting there, they can very well use a less lethal round and shoot out the back window so they can see inside the car. You'll see that happen quite a bit just to get visibility. If they're using the 40 millimeter round, it's just a 40 millimeter piece of rubber, like a big pellet, if you will, and that window. But with that tinting, the thing is, it'll hit it, and then the tinting will hold the window up, so you might see multiple rounds going that way. And then after you get that, being that sometimes encourages folks to get out of the car after something like that, because it's very loud inside the car when that window is hit. And if that doesn't work, then hopefully they'll use chemical agents such as pepper balls or things of that sort. See hands coming out the window. So at least she's communicating with the officers behind. Doors open.
Doors open. Could this be the end here? So let's see how she gets out. Does she have the doors back closed? Okay, we thought maybe that would be it. We don't know. Got a gun. I'm sure they are communicating instructions to her loudly through their loudspeakers. Multiple officers probably, and we'll see if this woman makes the decision to comply and to leave peacefully. We also want to know more about the fate of the dog supposedly in the vehicle, and see if there's anybody else in the vehicle. So
She's holding the dog. Looks like she's holding the dog. Yeah, it looks like a little dog. So obviously, she's letting law enforcement know she's got this little dog with her. Do they command her
She's
to
in
let the dog
shorts.
go, put the dog down, put the dog back in the car?
Is that warm down there?
Tasha Keys, another one we
Hi,
see too.
Truth Seeker.
yeah.
We had a woman on a police chase, 40 years old.
Because it's a bit of comfort for her. It's not a dog that's going to cause problems as we roll out with a 110-pound German Shepherd. Yeah, and have our dog back in the car. But a dog like that, getting back in the car. So
What?
at least there's some communications, and you can see the state of mind here where she is just not complying. She is not listening to reason. So now you have to work with that to be able to deal with this person who now has this dog with a very small dog. And you know, folks, they have dogs that treat them like children, and this is more likely that situation. So that's why I would let her hang on to the dog to come back to me to give her that little comfort and give you the kind of the end of it. But confusion, door open, getting out, getting back in, door open, getting out. Now she's,
Hands up.
well, kind of moving her jacket, but not really, not classic hands.
There you go. Well,
hopefully she'll walk back.
she's showing her hands, and she has the dog back in the car. You know, it's dark out. As a dog lover, you always worry about the dog taking off running. You never get the dog back again. But she is complying, it looks like right now, with her hands up, stepping away from the vehicle. That vehicle is disabled because of the tires and the spike strip. I'm sure they want her away from that car for safety. And they want to probably have that jacket lifted up to make sure there's no weapon there. Right, Tim?
Hi, everyone. This is a 40-year-old woman shooting suspect with her little dog in any van.
Following instructions.
Oh my God, what? It's not confusion.
Rational type behavior. So
She's just.
they're just going to slow it down here, and like we were talking, they're going to be one-on PA system talking to her because you don't want multiple people screaming and yelling. That just is the problem.
Darn it.
So you're going to go on, get out of the car. It's okay. Just come back to us, and you
She's
treat
stopped 4 times.
as
Then she took again.
this here with a rational. You talk to them a little differently. You try to get them to come back. You build their
I wish
confidence.
that guy would stop talking for just 1 second. God.
Away from the car and hopefully get her to come
On
back.
and on and on. She's waving.
It almost looked like she was going to run for it. She's not going to outrun any of those CHP officers.
Yeah, they're officers under the influence
Hi, Trooper. Hello, hon.
Just seeing how unsteady she is on the feet. So,
I mean, her driving though, Tim, her driving wasn't really
Yeah.
erratic, though, just it was
Hello.
slower than the speed limit.
Earth
Slow,
to Ashley.
on
Hi.
the surface streets.
yeah, but like Alec was just saying there, she could possibly,
Sorry.
the way she's kind of moving around in her
Trying to
feet is kind of
reach
staggered.
chat.
And then you have confusion and the lack of direction. So you take all that and you just, now they're collecting information.
Please
watching
hit the
her.
like, you
She
guys.
probably is talking back to them as well.
I decided to film this because it's a woman.
She's wanting to give up, quite
Doesn't
ready to
happen
give
every
up.
day.
And at some point when they get her back away from that car, then you might see a less lethal round go out and take her down with that. But right now it looks like she's cooperating, walking towards the officer. And the spotlight's on her that keeps her from seeing the officers, because when you're in that situation, you cannot see back through those spotlights. So hearing people, a person talking to her, trying to get her to come back, and you see the gestures
She's a
talking,
husky
presses
woman.
out
Not
of the
that that
crowd, telling her
matters,
to-
but
yeah, telling her to lay on the ground, and maybe she doesn't want to do that, or she's not capable of doing that.
aren't you supposed to turn
So
around?
it's just a matter. She's going to walk back. They'll let her come back at this point as much as they can. That's what she's doing. It's better to have her come back towards you and get away from that car to where you don't have to expose
She's
yourself.
tired of
You see
having
the
her
officer
arms
cataloging
up.
for her now.
Yeah,
Put your hands up. Yeah.
Well,
So
reminding,
there's kind of
reminding viewers, this is a shooting suspect. That's what we've been saying all
Suspect
along.
in
That jacket is
California.
concerning because it can conceal a weapon. She is somehow communicating with them, but not really fully complying as we normally
She
see.
needs to
which
turn
is,
around and then
get
let her
out or show
stomach.
that there's no weapon. But looks like they're trying to interact, Tim.
Yeah, it does. They're just trying to get her to cooperate and using what technique works to get her to come
YWA,
back.
what does that
And they'll
mean?
keep trying different methods,
Oh, yeah.
different view,
Hi, hon. Hope you're having a good
down
night.
to the point of just talking. But it looks like now they're going to approach her.
So they're walking in with their shield.
Yeah.
We don't see her engaging or anything. I'm sure they're saying keep your hands up. And some of those officers will take her into the and put
Okay,
her
if that was
arms
a
behind
man,
her back and try to get
that
her
wouldn't have
into,
happened.
handcuffs.
Thank you, True
and
Seeker.
secure the scene. Next stop would be to the vehicle to try to take care of that dog for one.
Are
but then
you
also
able
make sure
to
that there's
put-
nobody else in that vehicle.
What
We
is
have
it
not
called?
seen any evidence
Copyright
of danger or
disclaimer
anybody
for a
else coming
video?
out, but they're gonna do
In
their
chat,
due diligence
please.
and make sure that nobody in the back
If
seat
not,
and
I'll go
nobody
to
in
my
the trunk
bedroom, get the
potentially as
paper,
well.
and read it.
Yeah,
Thank
the
you,
one-
sweetie
The
pie.
one guy with the shield, but the rest of them are walking up as well.
Wait,
just,
what am I?
Going up to check that
Thank you,
vehicle.
True
So
Seeker.
hopefully they had prior information that else was in that vehicle, and because
You did
everybody was
already?
pretty
Thank
exposed at that
you.
point. But it looks like it's going to come to a peaceful end here. Suspect's going to be in custody, and then they'll be transferred
I'd
back
be
to
balling
LAPD,
if I had to be separated from my little dog.
Once again,
I
ending the
walked a
pursuit
cute,
peacefully and nobody
cute
getting
pet
hurt
dog
at the
for
end is the goal.
5 years.
Well, there you go. That pursuit
Till
ending
they
on the
moved.
5 freeway after starting
Cute
at 4:30 in
dog
the afternoon in the
named
Rampart
Pudsley.
area.
Pudsley.
It ended as you would like it to end, with the person in custody.
Wow.
Nobody hurt. Hopefully that freak can open up quickly. And the
Thousands
murders can get on their way.
evacuated as
Tim, thank you
wildfire
so much
spreads
for your
across
helpful coverage.
20,000 acres in California.
With that, 45 minutes in,
Okay,
we
so
to the Fox 11 News at 5. I'm Alex Michelson.
Big day of news. Also breaking news in Ventura County, where that massive mountain fire is still burning out of control. More than
Out of
20,000
control.
acres have now burned.
look,
This is, we're hearing 5% contained. A little bit of progress. Perhaps
Oh,
because the
well,
wind's
that's
not quite as
good.
bad tonight. Dozens of firefighters are battling the flames, which
look at
have
that.
thousands to evacuate. And with the fire risk, there were power shut off for thousands in the area. Residents reminding you can check vcemergency.com for the latest on evacuation orders.
Governor Gavin Newsom, Camarillo today. These photos put out
If
by
you don't
Ventura
clear
County
your
Supervisor
forest,
Jeff
this is what
Corral said
happens.
governors
Hi,
there
P.
to take a
Norton
briefing
75,
on the ongoing
welcome.
firefight. The governor officially
Yeah.
declaring a state of emergency today in Ventura County. due
Clear
to
your
fire.
forest.
We have team cover on this breaking situation. Christina Gonzalez and Susan Hirostina.
Make sure the power lines aren't your trees. Trim your trees.
We begin with Susan Hirostina in Camarillo.
And Christine and Alex, this is the home that we watched burn yesterday. Now it's been a full 24 hours, and there's still a fire crew here today to look out for those hot spots and drown it with some water. And then just across the way back there, we talked to some homeowners that came back to see what was there, what was left behind, and all around here, there are many, many homes that were destroyed by fire.
This is the dining room.
Dean Sonnenberg graciously gave us a tour of what was the family home on Vientos Road.
I took a picture of my
Didn't
wife
allow
last night. I sent it to my kids, and I said,
They don't allow control.
we own. And it was a backpack, a carry-on bag, and a banker's box.
His processing the loss is to keep moving forward.
Well, we have a place to stay tonight, and then contact the insurance company.
My heart is breaking for you, and you seem kind of stoic.
They don't allow controlled timbering. They don't allow anything to protect them.
The Howards have kids. So
Oh,
we're
look
more
at
of the lucky ones,
look
really.
at these two.
I'm lucky to be on site when a spot fire popped up. Not far away on Old Coach Road, Kelly can't believe what's left of her parents' home.
Daddy, Kitty, and Panda, go at it.
I mean, it's amazing. All of our
Sorry.
family gatherings were here. I mean, just thinking of Thanksgiving and Christmas coming up, it's just, it's a lot. It's a lot to take in. My mom she hasn't even cut my property yet. She's devastated. She doesn't want to see it.
Just on
They're
Old
not
Coach
done.
alone, house
They're in the
after
mood
house
to
destroyed,
play.
Possibly 20 in all. Firefighters
See,
blame the
she's
wind
laying
and the
down
flying
there.
embers. That's
Ginger and Panda, they're both big
I did
kitties.
point out that the house next door is burned. There's another house across the street that's burned. This one was one of the last to start to burn, and it might have been representative of what we heard about the water supply, that there wasn't enough water. Fire chief of the
They're so
Ventura County
cute.
Fire insisted that they were
Thank
never
you.
without water, but it's told that the water
Love
tankers that came
kitties.
to this
Yeah,
area,
I
well,
got
they were
so many
drained by the
because of
time
the kit
they got
now.
here and tried to save the structure, but it was gone. It was too late. Reporting live at Camarillo, the Texas News. Back to you.
Miss Tulip. Tulip.
Padre Sierra Parish, which is now serving as an evacuation center in
Hi.
many people
Tulips.
still have no idea if their homes survived the
Sleeping on cots. My tummy hurts. Gotta get me a Sprite.
property.
Yeah, I'm sipping a Pepsi. My drink.
was told to evacuate. I had to literally rip them from the house and say, get out of the house, screaming and yelling, get everybody out. All they could hear me yelling, got out.
Got a phone call or a message that said to evacuate, and so then I looked and I saw where the fire had started, but the smoke was just pouring into the backyard by then. We have a bunch of pine trees there.
It's scary.
They're all scorched on top.
The messaging seems inconsistent. Some residents saying they got a phone call, others saying they heard nothing about evacuating.
The mountain fire is percent contained, close to 20,000 acres burned, moving across the Santa Susana mountain range. Christina Gonzalez, let's talk
You
about the
did
area that
it.
you're at.
You gonna go
Yes,
breakfast?
the fire, that flank of the fire is coming into Santa Paula, and I gotta say conditions have improved, and they did make South Mountain Road their line of the sand, as it were. And let me get out of the way because you see the lights behind me. That's Santa Paula. They've been able to keep it away from the town, but not before losing one farmhouse, the one you're looking at here, off South Avenue Road, as they tried to fight to keep those orchards from going up in flames. Watch.
We've been going to save as many avocado trees as possible.
At the orchards off South Mountain Road, most active end of the mountain fire is burning towards Santa Paula and Fillmore.
The fire there's in a tricky place. It's rugged, steep ground that only
A lot of fires in California.
access to work in there. So we've got aircraft working it down.
You gotta be really worried.
Yeah.
If the fire jumped the river bottom and hit this nursery, it would be devastating.
Already it this far.
Didn't have much time to get out. I love this house so much. It's a farm, so a lot of farming equipment down here. Everything's fun. It's just all kinds of stuff down. It's 70 mile an hour winds. It looks like another planet out here. Gone really old.
Just her pets and her vehicle. Where to next?
My daughter's, if it's still there. I have to go see if it's still there. If it's not still there, then it'll be a hotel.
Oh gosh, that's so sad, you guys. She's driving to her daughter's house. Not sure if that's still there.
See in these guys.
What's your face paint? It's glamour.
List of all the school districts, not here only, but Salmas, Ventura, that are being affected by this whole thing. So you can check it out. Christina Gonzalez,
Bubbles!
where things are looking much better.
Oh.
You guys in the studio.
Yeah, those wins we saw at this hour last night were tremendous. Much better there. Thanks, Christina. More news when we come back.
Fox 11.
All right, thank Fox 11 in Los Angeles, our colleagues there, Alex Michelson, Chris.
Were you able to put the disclaimer in? Let's see.
Came to a safe conclusion, thankfully, the suspect there, the female.
See her in my chat?
Potentially shooting there. Really know many details about that in particular. And then, of course, we wanted
Hit the like, please. Unknown chance, truth seeker. Hi.
Having to evacuate there and getting upwards of 20,000 acres. You heard there, and they're reporting that it's been now 5%.
Where's the camera? There it is. Trying to wipe the.
A long way to go to get this.
There we go.
Control
I
here.
think I cleaned it a little bit.
Gavin Newsom has now declared a state of emergency for Ventura County over that fire there. So it was definitely one of those stories out of California we wanted to get to. Let's take our final commercial break here at an hour. I'm Andrew Kraft.
Commercial break.
Fox 11. We'll see you in 2 minutes.
Let's see. How do I? Wait. Okay. Hi, folks. Oh my gosh, I look so white. Hold on. Look at that. Hold on. I gotta have a little color. Crush. No, that's not it. Pop. Blush. No. Da-da-da-da-da-da. I'm gonna go get my disclaimer so I can read it out, okay? I'm in my pajamas. Look it. Put them on early tonight. All right. I'll be right back with the disclaimer.
And welcome back here to Live Now from Fox. I'm Andrew Kraft. As we quickly approach the time of the next hour here, let's get back into some of these top political headlines now that we are 2 days removed from the presidential election here. I want to focus, though, still on California, staying there. And remember, we've been bringing you these press conferences from especially Democratic governors around the country, like Illinois Governor today, J.B. Pritzker, New York Governor Kathy Hochul, telling their constituents what they are going to do to act as a bulwark against Donald Trump and his administration. Once he takes office there, Governor Gavin Newsom of California is doing the same, going a step further, saying he wants to call a session of the legislature there in Sacramento.
Okay. No, I'm gonna get you, I'll get you a Gatorade Parker. All right, you guys. I'm gonna read the disclaimer.
Wait, are you still filming?
Yeah, but the camera's on me, so no one can see you.
Mom, can I have the Gatorade?
Hi, Kai Gangaroo. Wait, what's the word? Kai Gangerham 41 Jefferson. Hi, hello, welcome.
I have a question really quick.
What?
Before you say anything else, do you want a slice of this?
No, I already told you I didn't. Remember?
Okay, well I forgot.
No, I'm so full. Thank you for asking though. Okay, so the video for watching that police chase is copyright disclaimer. This video is for educational purpose. Come on, you guys, please. This video is for educational purpose only. Copyright disclaimer under Section 107 of the Copyright Act of 1976. Allowance is made for fair use for purposes such as criticism, comments, and news reporting. Scholarship and research fair use is a use permitted by copyright statute that might otherwise be infringing. Yeah. Okay.
Mom, can I have my Gatorade?
Okay. Hi, you guys. So I've decided every time I get one of these missing people thing, see, then I'm going to discuss the person on it. This is a Skyla Mackenzie Chang. Oops, there it is. Skyla Mackenzie Chang. She was 15 when she went missing. She's 16 now, if she's still alive. And yeah. I looked her up and there's no information. It just, you know, the only information is well, I'll just read it. Skyla Mackenzie Chang from Jonesboro, Tennessee. And she's been missing since December 15, 2023. Oh, hi, Leanie. Hi there. Oh, I'm right here. I had to go in my room and get the paperwork for video disclaimer. No, it's over here. I'm turning it way over on the cat tree. Who else has come in? Checking the chat. Hi, Demetrius. I've been just relaxing today because It's just been, yesterday was so busy, you know. Would you watch a tree grow or a knee grow? Aiden. Definitely a tree. Where are we? You're waiting for your mom to get a channel, says Kai Gangerham 9041. Yeah, so you can be a YouTuber. That's kind of fun at times. Okay, you're in the hotel, Leanie. Yeah, I was on the phone, Demetrius, with my mom. Darn it. And she's doing okay. Why isn't this coming up? Okay. All right, Leanie says working and twerking. It was so funny. Yeah, so, you know, it's the least I can do, right? I always peek at these things. You know, I do always peek at them. But, trying to find good lighting. That's her. Maybe it'll look better up here. There it is. Skyla Mackenzie Chang. Now, Tennessee has a sex trafficking hub all the way through Atlanta, down into Florida, all the way up to New York. I hope to God that hasn't happened to her. Prayers for her family. Prayers for her if she's alive. If you're alive, Skyla, don't ever give up. People are looking for you, your family. People care. And there's many. So then this came up, or when I was trying to find information on her, like, you know, what she was wearing at the time she went missing on December 15, 2023. I couldn't find anything. You know, like, was she outside of a store or what? So, yeah. Now, what is this? So then also today, as you guys know, was the death penalty hearing. Yes, there I am in my glasses. The death penalty hearing, whoops, wrong way, for Brian Kohberger. And they talked about it for hours. Apparently it's, okay. See, it's lethal injection, but if that isn't available and they can't get the medicine, whatever, for it, then it's a firing squad. And they feel the firing squad is inhumane, but he killed those, allegedly killed those college students brutally. There, that's the judge. He's in the suit down below. This judge I was listening to earlier, he seems pretty fair, like he's trying to be. There's Kohberger down in the littler screen in the blue tie. There he is. I don't think he acted alone. I don't, and I never have. People think, you know, he's trying to cover up and make it sound like other people did it with him, because that's why he said, did anyone else get caught or arrested? I can't remember exactly what the word were. But I do not think he could have, like the two girls upstairs, that's one thing, but to take care of two more people, much less a man fighting for his life, down below. I just don't think he did 4. And if he did this, I think it's his first time. I do not think he's a serial killer, and I never have. He acted alone, Tina. We never agree on cases. Well, we don't even know that. How do we know for sure he acted alone? How do we know? I still think it's extremely sketch. That one guy in the sort of lookout guy that was waiting for those girls to get their food and is nonchalantly talking to another man at that Grubhub or whatever it's called outside. No, Biden did not. If Biden got assassinated, it would have been on here. Well, I don't know if there's more than one perp. But that guy in the brown jacket with the white shirt, as soon as those girls didn't see them initially leave, he walked so quickly to see where they were going. Probably to get in a car, I betcha, to see if they were heading home, were they going to a friend's after partying. That's what I think. I think he's part of it. Maybe he didn't do any BBINGing, but also that guy. Well, I mean, lady, also that guy was very good at gutting, so to speak, a deer. Is that what it's called? He had pictures on his Facebook and using the same, not the exact same knife, but a similar big knife to that. And if he's not guilty at all, why would he the very next day or that night or no, that day run off to his parents' cabin? Like, what's the big hurry? You see what I mean? His parents' cabin out in the country. Being a hunter doesn't make, no, I know that, but he wasn't afraid of mud and all that. Hi, Mary Jane. That's fine. Hi, hon. Did you get my notifications? I read my copyright disclaimer. If you want to go ahead and put it in chat in case I have to have it in writing for a video. Because I started filming a police case, Mary Jane, in California. Oh, you're walking your dog. Okay. Can you pull up your mom's vid? No, I can't pull up anybody's video, especially on this iPad. Oh, you mean put the link in? Chat? Yeah, if somebody wants to for me. I don't hardly know how to put links in yet. Been on here a little over a year. Because people like you saying he was involved, maybe Tina and you and I are going to debate on this. We don't. We're like really good buds on here, and we don't agree with anything, do we? It's in these cases. Hi, AD. So I just don't think he acted alone. I just don't. Yeah. True. But we still love each other. We get along. We agree. Oh, they're on verdict watch. That poor man, I don't agree with that. But I'm not alone in that. So many people on different creators in their chats and on their panels don't agree. Thank you, Mary Jane. Thank you. Is that the video one? Video one too. But I did read it. I read the video. Maybe that covers all of them. Yep. Shush it. He did it. No, he didn't act alone. I mean, it's pretty sus that he admits he was there, but maybe he was told to say that too. I I still think it's Logan. It's that Logan, or Logan's father. What's his name? Damn it. Logan, whatever that name is. Was Arnold the last name? How about Leanie? Logan is dead. Oh, okay, then not Logan. Can you look up her channel on your... I can't. And then I don't know how to post it. I'm sorry. Ron Logan is... Okay, well then who was Abby's friend's dad, who had the exact matching brown hat? Come on, Leanie. Matching brown hat. I saw it on his face. Westfall? Was that the last name? I thought Logan was the name of the... Mark. I think it's a Mark. Abby, oh my God, come on. Do you know how many men have that hat? I don't know. It's not some baseball hat. It's a brown, kind of odd, not odd, but different looking cap. And why would he take time to place gosh darn tree branches all over the place? This is Indiana. Yeah. I know. I've never been there. Goodness gracious. Look at that. Prosecutors. Take your pick between... Oh, it's, what? It's an handicap. Okay. What channel, Mary Jane Doe? That's the thing. I don't even, know. The man's name, so I'm assuming it's the same last name. That's the thing. If we don't know the name of the channel, why isn't this coming in? Now this is interesting. There's 3 people that have been detained in regards to this young man's, Liam Payne's, passing. Oh my gosh. The heck? This thing's so flip slow. To cover them up, hiding them. Didn't you hear his confession? But I don't care. I heard he went through quite a bit of brutality. Mental brutality and some physical brutality in there. Mary Jane, go take care of your man. Rapper, is that you? Be nice here. Be nice. Mod. So this is why she's here too. You 61 confessions. No, I don't care about 100. I don't think. I just don't think. I don't think he did it. Now, if he did do it, Leanie, he did not do it alone. They're even saying that that man was so far back that when the down the hill thing came into... You're gonna whoop me? He was so behind on the trestle tracks or whatever that's called. The voice that said down the hill, they're feeling is from someone that has to be in front of them on the other end. Got that? Okay. Maybe he's involved, but if he is involved, he should not be taking the full downfall for it all. Oh my gosh, they're literally arrested now. Before it was 3 people detained. Now that's supposedly what I heard yesterday were 2 hotels that provided him this, these drugs, you guys, Liam Payne, and then a separate friend or person. What are they trying to say? That it was laced with something and he freaked out and didn't know? I mean, it is really sad. Okay, what is... Leanie, would you step on me? Hey, Leanie's laughing at me. LMAO or whatever. Hi, I miss seeing you around. It is Rapper. Rapper. How you doing, Rapper? With both feet. You're gonna step on him with both feet. Miss you, Rapper. I'm saving whatchamacallit. I can't think of words quick enough anymore. StreamYard. Oh Lord. Look at unknown channel. Okay. Oh, you're doing okay. I asked you how you were doing. You said okay. Verdict Watch. He just, this is the thing. They're gonna find him guilty. You know why? Because they want this case closed. They want it resolved. And again, I don't know if he's innocent, but someone's going to downfall. And I think it's going to be him. And even if they don't charge him, Leanie's laughing at me. Even Leanie, if they don't charge him with first degree, MURDER, what? Ickmail streams chases a lot. Yes. I was thinking it was Pascal. No, it's Ickmail. Yep. I've seen a couple on his show. I bet you anything he did this one tonight. I haven't watched him since Rodney. Is it Rodney Kiley? Rodney. Was that a Kylie Rodney case? Good grief. Giuliani got arrested, or he's gonna be. Hope you have a wonderful night, beautiful lady. Thank you, Jason. Thank you. I want to get some new glasses. So bad. Usually men. Oh yeah, that are doing that. Yeah. These glasses, I'm gonna turn this around. See, I really liked them at the store because they're a pretty green, but they're too damn big for my face and everything. Who's Jason? That's Jason B26. Also this weekend I'm getting this all layered in nice short layers, so when I go like this, I got cute little curl fluffs. I'm telling her not to touch my length at all, and to, and of course, layer this side. Oh, judge threatens Giuliani with contempt of court. Oh, if you guys knew how they're not even dirty. The plastic is coming off the edge. Look at that. Look at that. It looks like grime around the outside near the frames. No. It's flipping them, peeling apart, and I've only had them, I don't know. I've had them maybe a good 3 years now, but I have an appointment for contacts. I made an appointment today. I'm going to have my contact exam, or it's called a contact fitting, and I'm going to order my contacts on the 26th. And that'll be wonderful. I'll be able to put contacts in, and I'll be able to be back like normal people and read the chat for the first time in, well, since I started my lives. Oh, that's why I'm squinting all the time. And my wrinkles are worse. Oh, God. Anyway. What does that say? Oh, hi, Sean B. Hello. I watched back yesterday's live and it was darn dark. Yawning, Tina. You're yawning now too. Oh, God. And now I'm yawning again. Oh, golly. I found my hat for my finger. I'm gonna go get it and show you my hat. We're both laughing. What are you kitties doing? What's going on, Zers? Oh, God. What's going on, Zers? What's going on, Zers? All right. Here's my hat. I'm going to put my hat on my, this is my toe sock to my second toe over. It keeps my finger warm. Like, I'm just not even kidding. Let's see your cute hat. Here it is, you guys. Here's my cute finger hat. And it works. I thought it's a penis cap. Oh, thanks, Henry. Well, are people that small? I mean, you know. Oh. But I collect toe socks, and these were probably, I don't know, 12, 15 years old. They were maroon with brown. And I was like, I'm going to cut one off. Now, first I did the thumb, you know, and it was too big. This is perfect. But as I'm wearing this, I know someone who is just saying, I'm 13, so yeah. Uh-oh, Henry. This is, if you really are 13, you're not really supposed to be on here. Because it's an adult site or whatever. I mean, all I did was watch a police chase, and that was a joke. Oh, okay, it was a joke. Okay, but hopefully you're not 13. That's kind of young. Anyway, if Henry is rapper too. Oh my gosh, Henry. I mean rapper. It's so comfortable and light, and I can't even feel it because my finger's numb anyway. I lose it all the time. You voted for Trump? Well, I sure didn't. But I'm not in that bad of a mood today. Yesterday I was in shock. Today I'm like, oh well, what the heck can I do? Nothing. Now, I don't know a lot about all the House seats and the Senate stuff. I'm just learning. I'm just learning, but I hope we keep the seats in the House. Or is it too late? I don't know how that works. Hey, man. What? Oh, dear. Hey, man. Have you tried salvia extract? Or I will try 30, 45, 60% extract. What? In future, Mahako. Hello, Mahako. When you giggle, Tina. You love when I giggle? I'll tell you, it ain't fake. It's the real deal. Oh, yeah. So, do I look like I'm waiting for snow? She doesn't do the reefer. Oh, is that what it is? I haven't done reefer, you guys, since I was 4. Do you guys think that I'm hoping it'll snow? Ow! Did you hear my leg crack? These are snowflakes, right? I don't know. It better at least gosh darn snow on Christmas Day. That's all I can say. No, says Mary Jane Doe. Holiday pants already. Yeah, I got these for Christmas 2 or 3 years ago. I can't remember. I need that. It's freaking cold here in Canada. I don't think that's wrapper, Mary Jane, or was it, no, Leanie, you said it was wrapper. I don't think it is. Well, maybe it is. And it is wrapper from Canada. I'm confused. I don't, is he? Maybe he is. Oh, hi G7. Hey cutie. Thank you. I like the snow as long as it's not 0 below, says Susie. Yeah, nope, sorry, not wrapper. Okay, it's not wrapper. I'm loving my teeth. Look at my teeth, Leanie. He speaks too well. Look at my teeth. I'm bragging now. Okay, yesterday it was kind of light or kind of dark on my live. Remember my teeth? I won 2 Grammy. I am. I love your smile. Well, thanks, G7. Wow. My teeth had a chip. Okay? Now, obviously, there's the teeniest dent, right? But let me tell you what. It's called smoothing. I thought it was called shaving. 4 different times, and she'd have me look in a mirror, and she'd say, "You want a little more off this one?" And she couldn't do it too high to make it, because then they'd be too short. See? If she took off more, then I'd probably look up. I might look like a chipmunk. She did an excellent job. Because before I was self-conscious, and I mean, they look really nice. Now don't do what I did. Okay, you guys, this is the lesson for the evening. Don't buy Tootsie Roll Pops and be sucking away on them and decide as you get older that your teeth can handle biting to get to the Tootsie Roll. Because they may not. So that's what happened. You put a tooth there. Thank you. That's what happened. And my favorite candy are those instant baked beans, you know, those red, or they're peanuts with hardened red candy shell on top. Gosh, you guys, they're the bomb. You know, you get them in the movie theaters. That's why you have to lick it. Yeah, who can lick it to the end? Like, who can? How many licks does it take to get to the middle of a Tootsie Roll Pop? Well, how many does it take? Because I'll never know. Rapper is always mysterious, coming in under different accounts. He must have hundreds of different accounts. His backup, yeah. Henry, lick it, girl. Oh my gosh. So, yeah. Anyway, it shipped, and I literally Googled bonding. Yeah, I Googled bonding, and it didn't look like too invasive or anything. And you have to have shots in the roof of your mouth and whatnot. Take a little bit, but you know, they put this white filler stuff in there and this heat thing and they whatever. I had to have that done twice because this time it chipped, and she told me you can't eat French bread or big sandwiches that you bite into and off. She said, you're not going to be able to just chomp into an apple, cut it. Certainly no corn on the cob. I love corn on the cob. I mean, geez, grew up in Iowa too, besides South Dakota. And yeah, so I would buy corn on the cob for grown adult kids, and I would, I'm sorry, I took a knife and I cut some off the cob. It just, that doesn't cut it, you guys. I just didn't have any corn. I might have had some canned corn. But anyway, you guys, the second time it happened, I kid you not, I don't know. I just don't even know. But I was in a shower. I was taking a shower. I mean, I thought I was gritting my darn teeth in the shower. Maybe I was. Maybe I had the water too hot and I was gritting my teeth. I don't know. But I taste tooth like enamel. I was like, what? I went like this. And there it was, tooth. There's little devices to get the corn off cobs now. Well, I didn't know that. Called. I suppose I could Google it. There's something about it tasting so much better. Okay, last cig. Then I'm going to Sislini. Thanks for being here. Just cut it in smaller pieces. Yeah, but I mean, really, what it's biting into the cob where all the juices are with the butter. I like a tinge of salt, lots of pepper, and a lot of butter. And I thought, well, I'll just, you know, butter it up, salt it up, pepper it up, and slice it off. And it just, I don't know. But yeah. Is sunshine in here? Okay. There she is in the shower eating corn on the cob. No. No, I wasn't eating anything, but I prefer showers over beds. I always have. Always. I don't know why. It just feels so good. And the hotter, the better, right? So maybe I was gritting my teeth because it was too hot in the beginning. I don't know. I doubt it. And when people clench, they don't go here. It's here. So I don't understand it. What's going on? This is Tulips. Tulips. Hi, Tulips. Oh, don't leave. Come here. Come here, Tulips. Hi. Whoops. Hi. This is Tulips. Are you doing better today? This is my favorite baby out of the 3 kittens. They're all a year and a month old now. Look at the eyebrows. She's got brown color right above her eyes that make her look like she has little brown eyebrows. Look at that. Look in the mirror. I mean, look in the camera. I mean, oh, now you're going over there? Why? You doing sniffs? Are you doing sniffs? See how slow she moves? She's very cautious, very gentle. She loves feet. She loves feet. It's really funny. She likes to sniff toes. Here, do you want to sniff my toes? Here. Here you go. She prefers feet to box. Oh no. Oh, I bet she wants some food. Let me get her a little. Here. She's eating small amounts. There you go. Ginger, you can't have any of that because she was sick and she threw up after being spayed yesterday, so she needs a little extra food. No, Ginger, no, I'm sorry. No, move back. I always feed them twice a day, but I'm trying to get a little extra in Tulip because, yeah. Okay, they had to fast the night before. Then she was spayed 2 days ago. That whole day she barely ate anything. That night she nibbled a little. The next day she hardly ate anything. Then she threw up what she ate 3 different times. And now she's doing so much better today. And the guy at the animal hospital said it was the anesthesia. Rain is fine. The third kitten, Sunshine, and the mama kitty were fixed 2 months ago. Has she puked anymore? Yeah, in all honesty, a little bit today. I gave them, oh, you want some too, mama kitty? Well, Ginger is a little bit overweight, and now she's nibbling too. See, that's the last of my kitten chow. I didn't really think I needed it because they're over a year old. Just let them all eat Rachel Ray's. $30, you guys. This is Mama Kitty. $30 for a big bag of Rachel Ray dry food. It's what is it? Salmon, lentil beans, and chicken, I think. And I mean, they eat it. They don't love it. You know, they're used to Purina, sometimes the Friskies, but all that stuff has a lot of fillers and is extremely salty, it seems. Not tasted it, that's for sure. This is Mama Kitty. Because I'm something. And this is Dadders. Hi, Dadders. Hi, Daddy. That's Ginger. She's a real pretty kitty. Look at those eyes. Look at those eyes. They match her fur color. She's mad at me. I didn't love any. Hello. That's Ginger. All right, let me catch up on chat. Okay, I watched your live today, but there was no sound. What? I had sound? Oh, you don't mean today's. My live from yesterday? I watched that back and I had sound. I better have sound on this one. Oh my God, you guys. My sound has been down the whole dang time. Wait. But that's okay, just turn me up. Oh, for crying out loud, Leanie. Wait, oh my God, fine. Well, have you guys been hearing me? I'm real confused now. The sound on my iPad has been all the way down. Oh, Lord. I mean, I've been on an hour and a half and 2 minutes. Okay, so a knife cuts corn off the cob. Hi Tina, here listening one night snack with my youngest before I put her to bed. Glad to find you live, says D Frogs. Thank you, hun. Prayers, you guys, for D Froggies, please. She won't mind me saying it because it's out there in the open. She wrote in my comments, you know, after the live where you comment or whatever, and her youngest son has pneumonia. I believe that. I'm trying to get all the details right. And her oldest son had a traumatic brain injury with the electrodes and everything and needs testing done. I don't know what happened. I don't know if she wants to share. But that's D Froggies. Yeah, you're welcome, doggies. And she's been feeling under the weather with herself. With what? The flu or something? Yeah, my daughter hasn't felt that hot in the last 2 days. And then my son before that, but he's quite a bit better today. Of course, they're grown adults, but still. And then 2 days before Halloween, because I didn't even know if I was going to be able to put on that little nurse's outfit and dance. I didn't know if I'd have the energy. I made myself do it, lady. Because you know what, too? What? I'm going to wait an entire whole year, right? To be able to do that again. I mean, I'm not going to put that on and dance on the 4th of July. But I would like to have another little outfit someday. Do I just type in Amazon outfits? What do I type in? Thanks so much, Defroggies. It was fun. You know, oh yeah, the flu. Defroggies had the flu. Maddox says America will be great again. Well, I hope so, Maddox. Thanks for being here. Will you guys all hit the like for me, please? It's literally a phone, just bigger screen, same as iPhone. What's a phone? The corn on the cob peeler? Okay, I gotta get back to this. You can get a keyboard for an iPad. Separate? I have a keyboard on here. Is that what comes up? Oh, on the screen, you can text everything just like your phone. Keyboards pop up on screen. Wait, it has no keyboard? Yeah, exactly. Phone with a big screen. Then it's identical. Leanie, oh, you're talking about an iPhone. Leanie, do you have an iPhone? Because you're electronically disabled. Sounds like me, Leanie. My friend said true with a muscle thing. I mean, a muscle emoji. Thanks for being here, everybody. Yeah. We can hear you the whole time, says Susie. Thank you for letting me know. Okay, under on costumes. Okay. Good to know. TP is back. Just got notification. Really? Good for him. Yeah, he has not been around for a minute. I said hi to his mother in Rebels chat the other night. Tina, you make me go, says Leanie. Well, good. I try to make people laugh. For some reason, I can. Probably my bluntness, my silliness, my naiveness. Oh, Lord. I think the first live I ever did, or real live, I was opening my soda, and I had it in the freezer, right? Take the lid off, and the damn thing exploded on live. Now that was funny. Yeah. Is he live, MJD? Is he live right now? Yeah, you guys and watch it. What was that called? Something. It's from the deserts in California. Some kind of disease and he almost died. He was that sick. Yeah. Aw, good for him. Yes, he is live. He's live right now? Wow. Let's all go over and say hi. I'm just sitting here rattling on. I just saw the video my mom made. It's not a video at all? Wait, I can only see part of this. Wait. I didn't like the title of her video. Oh, well. Mary Jane says, cool. Yeah, let's go over there, you guys. TRRP. Wait, why can't I remember? Who are they, Tina? The initials don't look familiar. Who, TRPP? P1? Or T, where are they? Where is it? TRPP stands for something Piscine predator, because he is a fisherman. Is the T for, is it true? And what does the R stand for? See, this is what I mean. I can't remember things. I'll go get it. Mary Jean, did you put it in? You put his link in? Or is that the other one? That's his luck. Thank you. Can I find them searching that? TRPP. Yeah, you guys. I've been on 99 minutes. Well, hi, Smiling Clover. I remember you in here the other day. Thank you so much for coming back and saying hello. Check out the link. Go ahead and put it again, Mary Jane, if you want. TRPPs. He was very, very sick, almost died from that. You know, when some kind of, is it fungus, you guys? Gets into the desert. Thank you. The desert in the dirt. I mean, it might not come up if you're on vertical. Oh, it might not come up. No, it did. Oh, you mean people may not be able to hit on it? What does it stand for? True crime. TCPP is true, you know, true crime Piscine predator. The link, yeah. What does it stand for? It isn't blue where we can click it. Oh. Well, you guys can just type in something Piscine predator. Is it true crime Piscine predator? Then it would be TC. TCPP? I can't remember. Oh, TRPP. I'll search when you're done. No worries. Thank you. Is the name of the video. What's the name of the video? Did I miss something? Oh, True Talk. There it is, you guys. TRPP's True Talk. All capital letters. He's a very, very nice man. He's got, you know, two fairly young girls. I don't know how young they are now, but he was extremely sick and almost died. And, you know, is he about 40 or 38? He's a pretty young guy. And he's very thankful for everything. Oh, go ahead. Go ahead, sweetie. Eat a little more. You go ahead. Nibble a little bit more. All right, babes. All right, you guys. Thanks for being here. Thank you so much. And, you know, let's all go over there and show some support and hit the like and even subscribe for him. He lost quite a few subscribers, he said, while he was sick for those months, and it bummed him out. And I've been wondering where he's been. So let's go show him some love. TRPP. You're welcome, Susie. Thank you for being here. Oh, you guys, prayers for Sister Callie. C-A-L-I, like California. Well, thanks, Brentley. That's very sweet of you. I like that name, Brentley. She's she didn't get in any harm's way. Worried. Been worried sick in a way all afternoon. She's a sweet gal. Sweet gal. Yeah, Sister Callie. Anyone sees her in... Yeah, Sister Callie. Anyone sees her anywhere, tell her to out to me, like even in comments after one of my videos. LOL, it's Yeah, it says reconnecting on the iPad, and it goes in a circle, and then it says reconnect. I hit the button and it comes back on. So, oop, yeah. Yes, and Sean Biza, I'll tell her, sweetheart. Thank you so much. I mean, fires are scary. I've been in a tornado. I've seen big flames coming out of the woods and whatnot in California when I was a little girl. We were driving right by it. I was scared, but not that scared. I realized how bad it was that we were that close, and how fires can change direction, at the drop of a pin because of the winds. And prayers to all the animals in the woods. I mean, that's really sad. And somewhere out there, you guys, I'm just going to say this, 43 monkeys in a research place in the United States. Ocala, Uwala, I don't think it's Ocala, like Florida, somewhere escaped and haven't been found. And if they're not found, right, maybe they won't make it. But if they're found, who knows what the heck's going to happen to them. Bra check, what color? You're so silly. I may still have her phone number. I'll check in Messenger. Please do that. My bra is black and white. There you go. I answer most questions. So yeah, these 43 monkeys escaped. I'm going to Google it, try to find where it is. And thank you for the heart, JT. When you hear they escape, it makes you wonder how, and did someone let them escape? And I really don't want them to be found and put through that torture. But will they survive in a city? Meme already off. The meme? Which meme is that? So look it up, you guys. I mean, prayers for those poor monkeys. They showed a picture of them. They're the kind of skinny little ones. I'm just sick about it. What animals go through in research places, I can't even go in. I can't, to Humane Society and see all the animals. I can't. That's why we paid money, not too much, but a little bit for the cat that ended up getting impregnated. Mine. Oh, your bra. Mine is, what did you say? What? Okay. Oh, your bra is already off. Mine's already off. Oh, you're so funny. Is this the Diddy party? Jimmy, you're so silly. Wow. I hope to God that's not my ex. He wouldn't be talking about Diddy parties, though. He'd be bringing up states he and I have lived in and whatever, depending on whatever. But I don't bash him anymore. I don't talk about him. When he's sober, you guys, he's the nicest man. And when he drinks, he hates me. The emails he sends and everything. And then he's sober and he apologizes and I accept his apology, and then he just really says mean things. He tries to threaten me. Clear back with the whole thing of my last video talking about Chuck, Oh, I want to say this. No one said a word about it and even really picked up on it, but they might assume. When I had to testify against Chuck in 1990, whatever, whenever it was, or 88 or whatever, he didn't get 39 years because of me. He was a felon, which I didn't even know that's what they were called or what they were. But he was in a correctional center, and yeah, he convinced me to show my passport because he didn't have an ID, blah, blah, blah. So anyway, and I almost went to prison when he did and would have gotten at least 10 years. And I was kind of set up and I was saving my own ass, but he got 39 years. he got 4 years for that. He served his time, and then he robbed the bank and got 39 years. I don't know what he got away with, if he got away with anything, if it was just an attempt or whatever. But there's an article in the Sunshine newspaper or something in Florida where it happened back in the real early 90s. And yeah, and he sent that to me, and he told me how to look it up online over 10 years ago, and I did. And he was threatening some, well, he had the pew pew in the air, but still, he was at a construction site first, and blah blah blah, and I don't know, but he did not get, I want this known here, 39 years because of me, thank God. But because of my testimony, partially, he got 4 for having that weapon he purchased. Yeah. And, maybe today or something I'd be like running from the law. But when you're in your 20s and you're scared and the FBI is knocking on your door, and then I ignored the prosecutor, left cards on my door and was calling, I ignored it. And then he called and he threatened me. He said, you're going to go down and you'll get at least 10 years and it'll be in prison. And, I caved and I was bawling and said what I did, But anyway, so, and that was all brought up because he's going to get out in 5 or 6 years, and I don't know. Is he in love with me? I don't know. He says he is, been all these years. I can't imagine. I know. Exodus, we're going to need a cash app for that. Thanks, friend. What is that? Is Exodus here? Exodus, let's see your beauty. Oh, I remember your name. Thank you so much. Well, yeah, I want to have another little cute outfit. I can do something like that once a month. It helps with views. It helps with subs, frankly, and likes. But hi Tina. I'm still here for you to support. Thank you, sweetie. All right, that's Demetrius. He's got a channel, DC channel. My goodness, Chad. All right. Please subscribe to him and support him and give him a like and watch some of his videos. He's been stuck in a nursing home for many, many, many months. And he's fighting pneumonia right now. And yeah, and he has a lung issue anyway. And he's a friend of mine. So you did game night. How did that go? Cash app for new costume if you want to. You're funny. You guys can stick it if you want in chat. It's money sign paper cut Tina, or it's at, it was good Demetrius, good. Or it's at, excuse me, Dakota Dame 0627. All right, which is my birth date. Thank you, everybody. Pino Costume, if they want a new dance, just playing but kind of serious. Yeah, my little trust fund isn't gonna last forever. I had to pay $640 yesterday to get both of the cats spayed. And thanks so much, froggies. Yeah, and it's just not gonna last. Honestly, much more than a few months. You know, I'll have a little money for Christmas, and that's nice. But I'm not monetized, you guys. I don't do super chats. I don't put up. Hi, St. Elmo's Fire. I'm good. How are you? We're all a little worried about Sister Callie because yesterday she came in my chat. She's 7 miles. Like, that's so close to Ventura. Ventura. I think it's Ventura. Ventura, California. The mountain fire is only 5% contained. Like that's scary. The winds are 70 miles an hour. They might be a little slower now. And people are getting in their cars with their dogs and good Lord. Oh, jeez. What are you doing? Okay, so okay, good. All right, should I just stay on then a few more minutes? We might be missing TRPs. Hope she's okay. I'd rather be in a tornado than have a fire that close by. There was a father and his son that didn't leave, and they both had shovels, and they were trying to save their house. And when the reporter went up to him, the man had a beard, bandana. He said, "Oh my gosh, your shirt is singed." His flannel shirt was singed, you guys. If he doesn't have a heart attack or something. He looked like he was about 60. I hope they're okay. I mean, because if the winds change, you guys, it's scary. It's serious. Oh, whoops. Yeah, oh my goodness, that's so very scary. I can't imagine we start getting over the fiddlesticks. Oh, okay. Wait. Trying to read things before they fade out. Over the flood here in North Carolina and Southwest Virginia, and now fires. Yeah. And it's snowing. I think it's in Colorado, 2 to 3 feet. I think it's Colorado. Can you believe that? Tina, my mom makes lingerie and let me see that one. Oh, and unboxing videos for subs and my finger, it's good. I have a little hat for it now. Because I'm being serious. For months I've been struggling with it really cold. I can't bend it any farther than that. Shoot. Wait. I don't mean that there. Okay, so this one, see, no problem. I can just bend it that far. So she put sturdy bras in gowns. Yeah, and it's, you know, I took a toe sock and cut off the second toe. The color's different, see? This is, well, the lighting's weird, but see how it's more of a purpley than peachy color? See? But it healed pretty darn good. See, for people that don't know, it was cut straight up to there, all the way around, right on that line. Oh no, it's up this side. See the line? Straight up to the nail. Down the bones, smashed, 160 pounds. My son's weight. It was ripped up, the whole skin. It was really, really gross and scary, you guys. And fractured. Which side? Over here. I had the littlest fracture, and that healed in a month. But because the guy had to keep it in a splint for a month, I think it got immobile. Or I mean the atrophy of the muscle, even in your finger. I don't think it's that. I think a tendon got severed. St. Elmo's Fire is a nurse, or is a nurse now. But I can be sitting on the couch or just be in my bedroom or anything, and it gets really cold to the point where I cup my hand around it and I blow hotish warm air on it. And so I made this little hat that so far I lost. You can get a wireless keyboard for an iPad. Yeah, but I don't need one, do I? I can wait to get my hair fixed. I'm literally gonna get it layered here. Keep the length, because see, it used to be under my ears, now it's here. In a month it'll be here. In another retired RN. Yeah, I mean, Dr. Bader wanted to open it up and do gosh darn surgery. It's growing. Oh, my hair. Yeah. But I don't like that laying flat look. Unless I had real thin hair, but thick hair. Send a message. Hope it's still the same number. I'll keep you updated, Tina. Thank you. If it's later, I'll leave you a comment. Okay. Yes. Thank you so much. Leanie, you can't start pimping yourself out for dollars. You're so funny. Yeah, I mean, that's the thing, you guys. You can cut your finger or any part of your body and stick it back on top. A lot of people do, and then they rush to the hospital. That's a good way to get bad bacteria infection and stuff. Yeah, prayers for Sister Callie, you guys, and for Demetrius, and you know, TRPP. Let's go over there and say, I probably won't stay in his chat, but we can all say hi if we're willing. And it's TRPP's True Talk. He's out of California. Very nice person. So it's live at 1 hour and 23 minutes. PCT is extreme. And my nose itches. I'll probably see you tomorrow. Thanks for being here. And yeah, please hit the like and help me get to 2,800. I'd so appreciate that, you guys. Or even 2,750. I'm a little stagnant for a few days, and I really want some subs. I do a live each evening, fairly early evenings, and never know what it's going to be about. And let's keep on the lookout for the course Skyla Mackenzie Chang. This girl. Oh, for God's sakes. You know, her parents must be just sick. Missing since last December. She's in a sex trafficking hub place. You can ask ask anyone down there in gosh darn Tennessee. Love you guys very, very much. Thanks everyone that's always here, other people that keep coming back, other people that are new, people watching from the bushes. It's really sad. It's so sad. It's like, how do you function? How do you go to bed at night? How do you eat? How do you worrying about your kid? And I get emotional because when I was talking about yesterday, my son running away, I didn't think I was going to see him again. When he called from Linden, which is 22 miles away, and said, I want a cop to bring me home. I'm tired. I don't want to keep running. I'm scared. And then these people wouldn't let him stay on the phone, so I could barely finish my question. I'm like, if they won't let you be in the restaurant there, it was a Chinese restaurant in really little Dutch town nearby here. Please stay in the parking lot. And he didn't. He didn't. And it's because of that, he didn't get home all night. And I thought he was abducted in someone's car. But no, he's in pitch black with, I'm talking pouring rain. Tripping and falling in darkness, water up to his chest. He was freezing. He could have passed out by a tree and died of hypothermia. He came close, he said, to getting hit by a car on the side of the highway when he was at an intersection place and the car turned in front of him. Yeah, it's a miracle he's alive. So when he struggles with his mental issues, or he says things fairly often like, why do I have to go through this? God doesn't love me. These kinds of things, you guys. I told him, I said, yeah, he does. And he's watched over you and protected you, put angels around you. Remember those that night and everything. And another time he ran away. And, you know, you just don't expect that from your child when they're like 20 years old, you know, maybe a teen running away. Oh, nice. Hi, Tommy G. Thank you so much. I'm so glad I'm up in the feed or whatever because of algorithms. If you hit the like, that'll help me stay up. Please subscribe to me, Tommy. Please do. Where'd you say you were from? Is that Scott? Where was that again? UK. Wonderful. I had a man in here earlier from Trinidad. He might still be in here. He was in here the other day. Oh, thanks, Tommy. That's very sweet. Oh, Liverpool. That's where Maggie's from, right, Leanie? Maggie's from Liverpool. I'm pretty darn sure. And then there's Maria G from another part of the UK. I have some other lady friends from Australia and New Zealand. Hi, MS0426. Thank you. Thanks for coming in here. So, stupid tremors. Pepsi doesn't help though either, or the coffee in the morning. But I'm gonna go. I just feel like bawling now thinking about all the missing people out there. It's not just kids, it's adults, older people. People go hiking. Do not hike by yourselves, you guys. Ever. You know, I mean, even if you're an avid hiker and you have everything you need, don't do it. You can assume you have reception and your phone doesn't work. You might get lost. A little storm or wind or pouring rain could come out of somewhere. I don't know. These are things that I've told both of my kids. Don't go jogging alone. Don't go walking in some wooded path area, even if other people walk it, alone, especially if you're a female. Don't put earbuds in your ears and assume you're more unsafe because the predator thinks he can come up behind you, surprise you that you're not hearing him. You see that all the time. I see that around here. Makes me sick. You know, we're in a, I mean, when I lived in Vermilion, South Dakota, I rode my bike at the age of 10, clear across town. good 15-minute bike ride to go to baton lessons on a Thursday night, pitch black. I don't even know if I had a light on my bike. I think back and I'm shocked my father let me do that because my mom wasn't with me then. It was somewhere else. Yeah. And she's sick about it to this day, and I told her it's okay and all that, and she was younger. Yeah. So, L's in the chat for Kamala. L's. Hi, Chupacabra. Are people putting L's in the chat? What does L stand for? I mean, in reference to love for Kamala? Let me see that. Yeah, my daughter cried a little bit yesterday, but hi, CJ Johnson. Thanks for being here. Loser? What? Your jawline is immaculate. Taco meat. Jawline is immaculate. Well, that's nice of you. CJ stands for long. CJ's back. All right. I'm glad you came back, but you can't be like too intense in here. Who did I vote for? Decrinize option. Kamala. Yeah, most definitely. L's equal loser. Oh, okay. Well, thanks. Thank you very much for the compliments. Very, very nice. That's just so cool. It's very cool, isn't it, Leanie? According to Leanie, has a channel too. She's a good friend of mine. She's easygoing, quick-witted. Really want you guys to check her out, would you please? According to Leanie, she can put her channel in the, her channel in the chat. Truth Seeker, who was in here earlier, she has a channel. She can do the same. Demetrius, go ahead and do it, you guys. Whoever has a channel, we need to support each other. Thanks so much. It's really nice to hear that, you know, I still have some looks because, you know, I'm getting older. I mean, when I was 40, I looked 30. You know, what happens to your jaw, women get jowls and all this kind of stuff, the hanging a little bit and all this, and men, because our bone deteriorates as we get older. Did you know that? I learned that earlier this year from I read something in my email from one of those guys in Beverly Hills, you know, for skin and all that. Yeah, and the same around the eyes. Women aren't getting like these bags from wrinkles or anything, like the bad ones. It's bone loss. It's here and it's here. Isn't that amazing? I just thought it was. It made me feel better. But I have pretty good skin. I quit smoking 13 years ago and drinking. But I did have a yummy non-alcoholic beer on election night. I was going to have another, and I felt kind of, well, not hungover, but just a tad nauseous. Isn't that weird, you guys? On a real gold, I had it in the freezer, non-A beer. There's 0.01, so there isn't even 1% alcohol in it. You'd have to drink, you couldn't even catch a buzz on 20 of them, but it's got the frothy, nice, I like the taste, and I rarely do it. I don't want to get in the habit of that. I don't, you know, I bought a 6-pack a year and a half ago, Coors Edge, and out of that, I had 2 that night a year and a half ago. So I'm really over it, thank God. But, you don't really look like you ever smoked, considering my skin. Yeah, well, I didn't smoke unless I was, if I'm at a bar or a club or out with lady friends when I was younger. Yeah. I had to have a darn cigarette. I would buy a cigarette, you know, and, yeah, And then I felt out of breath and just horrible, hungover the next day. I don't miss those days. I mean, if I can quit drinking, I'm flat telling you anyone can. It wasn't downing bottles of hard liquor, you guys, closing the blinds and getting, in a blackout for 3 days or some binge. It wasn't that. I learned in outpatient treatment that I was a periodic drinker. If you have a certain pattern of it, every weekend you gotta have a 6-pack, you just go, you're an alcoholic, more than likely. Even people that don't drink necessarily to get drunk, it's all about either the amount, the patterns. I learned a lot 13 years, and I was an outpatient for 10 months. And read a lot of good books. Still go to A now and then, but now that the C's back, and I don't want to be sitting there with a darn mask on like this. I mean, last time I was there, I had my black mask on. I was the only one in the whole room. Now, granted, there were only 13 of us there, but I had to speak up louder when I shared, and this is the other thing. The C is back. It's been here, you guys. There's going to be people getting sick, and it's because we don't have our windows open and doors cracked and all this, right? So it's colder and near and whatever. So there's no ventilation. Get in a car with someone, crack your window. If it's cold, you got to have the heat on, crack your window anyway. If you're not willing to wear a mask, save your life and probably save someone else's. My grown children and I never got the C disease, the COVID, ever. One time. We were tested plenty. The hospital, when we were really sick with the flu, like when it first came out, I was certain my daughter had it. She didn't. She had a kind of flu. I got tested a couple of times. Yeah. So, and we isolated like we were supposed to. Now, did I wipe every little handle down all the time? No. But did I buy that spray when it first came, where it can drip dry on your doorknobs and your remotes and things? Yeah, I did. So be safe out there, and I've been on a while. I learned drinking wasn't good for me way before I grew up, was able to, simply because addiction runs strong on both sides of my family. So I've always been extra careful. Says D Froggies. Al-Anon, I need though. Yeah, I've been to Al-Anon because of my ex, and you should go to it. You should go to it. And if I have the Courage to Change book, I'll mail that thing to you. I'll mail it to you because I really don't need it anymore. And it's for Al-Anon, defroggies. I'm gonna go ahead. My dad still sprays us with Lysol at the door when we come to visit, but they're in their 70s. Yeah. Really? That would be okay. So to get your address, I don't know if you have a P.O. box. I know you can trust me. I mean, I've sent things to Team Rose. I've sent things to Demetrius, to actual addresses. I'm a legit person. But you'd have to email me. And I'll just say it right here. Megan, MEGAN _ right? With the line below, right after it. Keycheck, KYCEK @yahoo.com. No, I'm not from Guatemala. Are you talking to, I must be talking to someone else. So Megan _ Keycheck, extremely basic, @yahoo.com. You can email there. I have a couple other lady friends that email me there. Ann P. and someone else. Or maybe it's only Ann P right now. Anyway, and I can get your address and I'll mail that book to you. You just read a page every day. Alright? Anyway, let me make sure I didn't miss anybody. I was supposed to yeah. What's my favorite book from Decornai's Option. A favorite book. I think there was this book. I mean, I read all those books, right? A Road Less Traveled. Then there's A Road Less Traveled Harder, is it? Or A Road Less Traveled #2. And those were really good. There's a really good one out there called A Pathway to the Heart or something. That was really, really good. But I read a book by Melody Beatty. Melody, Melody, Beatty, Batti, I believe. Maybe there's an E after it. Called Letting Go. Changed my life. I was able to get out of an abusive relationship. Give my 2 weeks notice, something I never did. I just quit my waitressing jobs when I wasn't happy. I quit. I gave 2 weeks notice and I got on that plane when I lived near Boston and Waltham and left Mel. And I didn't feel like I had to call him and make sure he's okay and all this. No, I was gone and I felt healthy, and it's called Letting Go, and it's for anybody and everybody, male or female. Yeah, make sure you have a safe, the most dangerous time is when you leave. Don't let months go by and meet up with the ex-partner or the partner and think that they're all fine about you leaving. It could be a setup, especially when children are involved. I've been following crime cases for years, and these mothers, and mostly mothers, not so much fathers, disappear. You're male. Hi, Cooper. Thanks everyone for being here. Yeah, somebody said you get more people from around the world when you don't do StreamYard for some reason, and it's YouTube video. And I think I have. I mean, it's really exciting to get people from Trinidad and Latin places, and Germany and Australia, and all over the United States and New Zealand and Ireland once. And I've never had anybody in here from France yet, which is kind of interesting, or Italy. But, I have Germany, and I don't think I've had anyone from like Japan or China or Korea yet either. Lord Dandy, which is Lionel over on Team Roses, he's from Africa, and he's been in my chat before, so I've had some from Africa. But you guys, I'm really going to go now. I always say this a lot. I love you guys, and I'll see you tomorrow. Please hit the like. Please subscribe to me. Help me get to my goal of 3,000. But my smaller goal is 2,750 now. That's my smaller goal. I love you. PCT is extreme. Bye. Thanks, everybody. Stay safe, everyone.